Sharonda Williams, pair-of-weights. Happy Friday. How are both of you doing today?
Good, and
How are
you?
you?
Absolutely good. I'm a little stressed out. Y'all had me stressed out last night watching this. I'm a little stressed, just a little bit, little hints. But one of the things that I really love about this is it stresses the importance of why you shouldn't underestimate your opponent. I think there's a lot of underestimating happening between all of the different characters we come in contact with. And I want to know for you, how do you navigate through life, either personally or professionally, while making sure you command the respect that you deserve?
Well, I think as a woman, there's always kind of like I always felt like men automatically have respect until they lose it. And with women, it's like they have to earn their respect. And then, you know what I mean? And then they can lose it much faster. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like that's always kind of something that is on my mind, navigating my interpersonal relationships and whatnot. And I definitely agree with you that this movie, there is a lot of ego and a lot of I'm better than this guy kind of mentality, but in reality, they're all just scumbags and then they get what they deserve.
Look, Julia, tell it how it is. What about you, Ray?
Whatever she said, I agree.
Yeah.
Look, good answer. Good answer. But getting a script like this, the roller coaster that this film took me on while watching it, and seeing the cast that's attached to it. What was that one moment? What happened to make you say yes to these roles? And Ray, we can start with you.
Well, for me, it was a really interesting story, but it was more to work with Steven. He's such a great director. He does all these different genres, and he really knows what he wants, which a lot of directors don't. I have a feeling that he had the movie already edited in his head, uh, which I like directors like that, because you're not wasting time on the set. You're not doing the same scene over and over because the person doesn't have a vision. He saw the statue and chipped away the excess.
Julia?
Um, I mean, yeah, when Steven Soderbergh asks you to be in a movie, you don't say no. And and then the cherry on top was just how incredible the script and the story was. And it's totally my favorite. I love crime thrillers and these types of dramas that they're just my favorite. So I mean, there was and then when I read the script, I read it all in like one sitting and I was just completely enthralled. Did not see anything coming, where I can usually predict how the outcome of a story. This was like totally, you think it ends with one and then it just keeps going and going. And I love that. That's my favorite. So it was just the full package.
But one of the things that I appreciate about Steven's work is that there's always some type of message or lesson that Steve wants to leave the audience with. And we get a little history lesson at the end of the film. And I wanted to know, like, were you aware of kind of like this controversy within the car industry on the subject matter that we kind of end off with in No Sudden Move? And Ray, we could start with you. Or Julia.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about that. And it's really despicable when you find out what it is and how it could have probably like even affected climate change because of the pollution that was uh, that was in cars at that time. When I grew up, I remember you always smell the cars going by, and then when this thing that's actually true happened, it's kind of despicable that these people, because of money and greed, didn't do what affected lots and lots of people.
But I appreciate both of you guys taking the time to speak with me. I hope you have the most amazing weekend ever, and I'm sending you love and life both your ways. Thank you.
Put up our pictures though behind you, not those two.
I apologize. I am sorry. I apologize. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.